Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Simona and for today I have a very nice feel-good yoga flow designed to help you let go of the day. So this flow is perfect to do in the evenings or in the late afternoons, perhaps after a busy day at work or just a busy day in general. And I really hope that this flow will help you to feel a little bit more grounded, more relaxed, more connected with your body and with your breath. So when you're ready, let's begin in a child's pose. So come to the back of the mat, open your knees as wide as the mat and bring the big toes to touch. Then sit your hips down over your heels and then fold the chest forward, allowing your upper body to relax in between the legs as you extend your arms forward. And then allow your forehead to rest down on the mat as well. Finding a few moments here in the beginning of the class just to arrive on the mat, just to settle down, connect with the breath. As we're here, we'll take 5 deep breaths in through your nose and then you'll exhale through your mouth. When you're ready, take a deep breath in through the nose. Hold at the top. And then open your mouth, exhale all the air out. Inhale through your nose, deep breath in. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, deep breath, expand the lungs, expand the rib cage. Exhale fully and completely out through your mouth. 2 more like that. Inhale, deep, full breath in. Exhale completely out through your mouth. 1 more. Inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale through the mouth, all the air out. Good. From here, extend through the arms, lifting the elbows up off the mat, finding length along the side body. And then we'll walk the hands and the arms all the way to the right, diagonally reaching to the right. You can lift your head up off the mat for this. And you could even place the left palm on top of the right hand. So palm over palm. Reaching even more through the left hand as you send the left hip back and down over the heels. Finding length along the left side of your waist. 1 more breath. And then slowly walk your hands back to center. And then walk them over to the left, reaching diagonally to the left. If you want, you can place the right palm on top of the left. Reaching through the right fingertips as you draw the right hip back and down, finding length along the right side of your rib cage now. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Come back to center. And I will come up, lift your hips up and find the tabletop position. So align your knees underneath your hips, hands underneath the shoulders, spread the fingers wide. Cat-cow, drop the belly, arch your spine, gaze up as you inhale. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin in, exhale. Inhale, arch your spine, tailbone points up, lift the gaze. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin. 2 more. Inhale, arch your spine, gaze forward and up, drop the belly. Exhale, round the spine. 1 more. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. And now find some intuitive movements. So maybe circle through your hips, circling through your spine. Find anything that feels good, any movements. You could bend your elbows, arching, rounding the spine. You could get the neck involved as well. Just do anything that really feels good here. There's no right or wrong. And then maybe reverse the direction of your waves, of your circles. Keep breathing the whole time. All right, and then come back to center, neutral spine. Okay, from here, we're going to flex the left foot and we'll lift the left knee up, and I will create 3 circles in one direction with that left hip. So circle the leg, creating circles with that left knee. And now we'll reverse the circles, so go in the opposite direction. Okay, and now on the next one, open the leg out to the side, and then extend the leg out, and then lower the foot down. Toes point forward. Hopefully my foot is still in frame and you can see that. So the foot is in one line with the right knee. Then walk your hands back and lift up to stand up. Now extend the right arm up to the sky and then lean over to the left as you exhale. You could extend your left hand along that left leg for support as you reach the right arm up and out alongside the right ear, reaching to the left. One more breath here. And slowly come up, come down, hands down, and find that tabletop position again. We'll do the exact same thing on the other side. So right leg, flex the foot, lift the leg up to the sky. Keeping the knee bent, we'll find those circles. So start circling mindfully and slowly in one direction. Keep breathing through your nose. 3 circles in that one direction. And once you're done, switch directions, opposite side, 3 circles. Once you're done your circles, open the leg out to the side and then extend the right leg. And then plant the foot down in line with that left knee. Walk your hands back and lift up through the chest. Right hand can extend alongside the right leg as you lift the left arm up to the sky, reach up, inhale, and exhale, lean over the right leg. Side body stretch here, finding a nice, tremendous stretch along the left side of your waist, left side of the rib cage. One more breath in. And out. Slowly lift up, come up, and then lower the hands down. Excellent job. From here, we'll inhale, reach the right arm up to the sky, find a spinal twist, and exhale, thread the right arm underneath the left as you lower the whole right arm and shoulder onto the mat, and the side of your head down on the mat as well. From here, extend the left arm forward, planting the hand down onto the floor. And we'll stay here for 2 breaths. Keep reaching forward through the right fingertips as you send that left hip back, finding length along the side body here. One more deep breath in and out. Good. Now left hand back down in front of your face. Press into it to lift up. Extend the right arm up to the sky for your twist and lower it down. Good job. Same thing on the other side. Lift the left palm up to the sky as you inhale, twist. Exhale, now thread the left arm underneath the right as you reach to the right with the left fingertips, lowering the whole left arm down, left shoulder and the left side of your head. From here, extend the right arm straight forward, reaching forward through the right fingertips, keeping the right arm really straight and strong as you reach the right hip back and away from the right fingertips. 2 deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Okay, now replant the right hand in front of the face. Press into it to lift yourself up. Reach the left palm up to the sky, twist, and exhale, lower it back down. Good job. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Lift the hips back and up. And find your down dog. Pedal through your feet, bending one knee and then the other. Coming onto the tiptoes of one leg and then on the other as you draw the opposite heel down towards the mat. Heels don't have to touch the mat, so Keep that in mind, that's not essential for down dog. And then eventually find stillness in your down dog. Inhale, reach the right leg up to the sky, bend the right knee and open the hip out to the right. One breath here, inhale. As you exhale, draw the right knee towards your nose and step the right foot forward in between your hands. Drop the back knee down, point the back toes, and we'll slowly come up into a lunge. Place the hands in front of the right, on top of the right thigh, as you lift up through the chest. Take a moment here, allow your hips to sink forward and down as you lift up through the chest. And we'll find 3 pulses here. So lift up through the hips a little bit, ease out of the lunge, and then drop the hips forward and down. 2 more, lift through the hips a little bit, and then drop the hips forward and down. 1 more, lift up, and then forward and down. Release the hands down, extend through the right leg as you send your hips back. And you could find a hamstring stretch here. So the leg doesn't have to be completely straight. You can have a bend in the knee, that's totally fine. Also, you could always use blocks. So if you've got blocks at home, you could have blocks underneath your hands here. But they're not essential, so if you don't have blocks, don't worry about it. So staying just like here onto your fingertips is totally fine. And let's point to the right foot and flex, point and flex. 1 more time, point and flex. Very nice. From here, come forward. Place both hands on the inside of the right foot and walk the right foot to the outer edge of your mat. And then once again, sink your hips forward and down. From here, let's tuck the back toes and we'll lift the back knee up off the mat, finding this lizard lunge variation. And here, let's rock forward and back, forward and back. 1 more. And now stay in the center and let's pulse gently up and down through the hips. Engaging the legs a little bit more. 1 more, and then drop the hips down, lift through the chest, inhale. Now exhale, begin to straighten through the right leg. It does not have to be fully straight, so just towards straight is where we're working. And you can also lift the right foot off the mat as well. And I will float between these 2 variations. So bend the right knee, drop the hips down as you lift the chest up, inhale. Exhale, straighten through the right leg, foot off the mat, hips up and back. 2 more, bend the right knee, lift the chest. Exhale, straighten through the right leg, hips up and back. 1 more time, drop the hips, lift the chest. And exhale, hips up, right leg towards straight. Let's hold here in this hamstring stretch, 2 breaths. Again, the right knee can be bent, that's totally fine, just do your best. 1 more breath. And re-bend the right knee. Plant both hands down now, underneath your shoulders, press into your hands and step the right foot back next to the left. Send your hips up and back for downward facing dog. Again, you can pedal through your feet, bending one knee and then the other. And then find stillness. Left leg reaches up and back. Bend the left knee, open the left hip. 1 deep breath here, inhale. As you exhale, transition forward, left knee towards your nose and step the left foot forward in between the hands. Drop the back knee down, point the back toes. We'll take a moment here for our low lunge. So place your hands on top of that left thigh. You can interlace your fingers and then press down into that thigh to help your chest lift up a little bit more. Allow your hips to sink forward and down as you lift up through the chest. And now let's find those 3 pulses. So gently ease out of the lunge a little bit, pressing into the feet, into the front foot, I should say, and the back shin. And then lower hips down and forward. 2 more. Come up slightly. And then sink forward and down. 1 more time. Come up. And move forward and down. Good, now hands down. We'll extend through the left leg, walking your fingertips back underneath your shoulders. Make sure that the left foot is flexed. And again, that knee doesn't have to be fully straight. You could be somewhere here, and that's totally fine. As long as you're working on finding that hamstring stretch. 2 more breaths. Let's point the left foot and then flex it. Point and flex. Point, flex, final time. Point, flex and stay. 1 more breath. And slowly come forward. Both hands now on the inside of the left foot. Walk the left foot towards the outer edge of the mat. Tuck the back toes under and we'll lift the back knee up. Lizard lunge. Let's rock the hips forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. 1 more. Okay, come to center. Let's come up and down with the hips. Up and down, up and down. 1 more time. All right, now let's find the hamstring stretch here. So inhale in this position and exhale, begin to straighten through the left leg. You can peel the foot off the mat. Again, the leg doesn't have to be completely straight, so don't worry about that. And then rebend the leg, hips down, chest up. Inhale, exhale, straighten through the leg, hips up. 2 more, inhale, exhale, leg towards straight. 1 more, inhale and exhale. Now let's stay here and breathe. Again, if you have those blocks, they can always be underneath your hands. If you don't have the blocks, then just keep the left knee bent, that's fine. 1 more breath. And slowly release, rebend the left leg, plant both hands down. Press into them and then step the left foot back next to the right. Send the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Readjust your position of the hands if you need to, making sure that the feet are also hips width apart. And I will inhale to roll through the spine, coming forward into a plank. Let's take 2 breaths in plank just to warm up a little bit more. Inhale, exhale. Really press the ground away. Inhale, exhale, inhale. As you exhale, we'll lower all the way onto the belly, all the way to the floor. Point your toes, keep the hands where they are, either side of your chest. Squeeze the elbows towards the side ribs, and we'll inhale to lift through the chest for cobra. Exhale, lower down. 2 more, inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lower. 1 more time, lift the chest, inhale. Exhale, lower down. Good. Press into your hands to lift yourself up. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. 1 breath here, inhale. And exhale. Now let's walk the feet forward towards the front of the mat. And when you get there, place the feet hips width apart. And just relax down over the legs, allowing your head to relax completely. Grab opposite elbows and just rock gently side to side. Sending the hips over to one side and then the other. Now come back to center. Shake the head gently, no. Shake the head, yes. And release your arms. Now let's all bend the knees a lot. So much so that the chest will be touching the thighs. And it's like they're glued together, your chest and your thighs. Now let's wrap our arms around the thighs as if you want to hug your legs. In fact, you are hugging your legs. And from here, we'll straighten through the legs as much as we can without allowing the chest and the thighs to separate. So you straighten and then you rebend. And you straighten and rebend. Just as much as you can, it doesn't matter. The most important thing is that your chest and your thighs remain glued together. And of course, you can help with your arms to keep them together. Okay, 1 more time. And now, release your arms. You can allow your chest and your thighs to separate and just fold over the legs. You might notice that the legs are able to straighten a little bit more than before. But at the same time, if that's not the case, then absolutely no worries. It doesn't really matter. Now let's all bend the knees a lot and we'll roll through the spine, slowly, slowly, vertebra by vertebra, to slowly come all the way up to stand. Lift the head up last. Once you come up there, let's roll the shoulders up and down away from your ears. One more time. Inhale, lift the shoulders up. Exhale, drop the shoulders down away from your ears. We'll find the side body stretch. Inhale, reach the right arm up to the sky, straight up. Exhale, lean over to the left. Side body stretch here. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in and out. Now inhale, come back up. Lower the right arm down, lift the left arm up, reach up, inhale. Exhale, lean over to the right, reaching through the top arm. 2 breaths in and out. One more in and out. Now inhale, come back up and lower the left arm down. Now we'll interlace the fingers behind the back. Bend your knees a bit and then draw the shoulder blades towards each other behind you as you extend through the arms, maybe reach the knuckles down towards the floor. At the same time, puff up the chest, lift through the heart, lift up through the gaze maybe as well, lifting your head up a little bit. Squeeze the back muscles, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Deep breath in. And now as you exhale, hinge from your hips, fold all the way forward over your legs. Keep the interlace of your fingers and reach the knuckles up towards the sky as you allow your head to relax completely, crown of the head reaching down. One breath here, inhale and exhale. Slowly release your arms. Find a halfway lift, lengthen through the spine, inhale. Hands can be on your shins, and exhale, fold. Good, let's step the left foot back now. Drop the back knee down again. We'll find low lunge with sweeping arms. So sweep your arms forward and up, and then cactus the arms, bending your elbows, drawing the elbows down towards the side ribs. Squeezing the shoulder blades together behind the back again. And then let's keep going. Sweep the arms forward, up, and then down, elbows towards the ribs. 2 more. Sweep the arms forward, lift them up, reach up, lift up through the chest, lower the elbows down. 1 more. Sweep forward, reach up, reach back. Bend your elbows, cactus arms. And release. Well done. Plant your hands down again, straighten through the right leg. 1 more time. Now you could stay right here, or if you want a little bit more intensity, you could walk both hands on the outside of the right leg. So you're reaching towards the right. Make sure that the right foot is still flexed, and you keep sending the right hip back and the left hip forward to square through the hips. 1 more breath wherever you are. Inhale. Exhale. And now walk forward again through the arms if you did the side reach. Left fingertips underneath your shoulder. Reach up through the right arm for a twist here. Again, if you want, you can place a block underneath the left hand, if this is a bit too challenging. 1 more breath here. And slowly release the right arm down. Rebend through the front knee. Tuck the back toes under. We'll place the left hand underneath the left shoulder. Lift the back knee up and reach the right arm up to the sky. 1 more breath here. Slowly release. Lower the back knee down. And now let's place the right forearm onto the right thigh. Now we'll see if we can reach the left arm back and find a quad stretch here by bending the back knee and finding that back foot. Now this is way too difficult. You can skip this pose and just stay in your low lunge. Otherwise, if this is working, then just keep drawing the foot closer to you for that amazing quad stretch. And again, also, if your knee is feeling a little bit sensitive, you could place like a blanket or a pillow underneath the back knee, and that'll definitely provide a lot of cushioning and feel much better on your knee. Okay, just one more breath. Slowly release the back foot. From here, lift the back knee and we'll turn to the left to face the long edge of your mat. Now we'll find a wide-legged forward fold, so turn all 10 toes towards each other a little bit, heels turned out. Inhale, find length in your spine. Exhale, fold in between the legs. You can relax your upper body completely. Allow the head to be heavy as well. If the ground is a little bit too far from you today, you could have your hands on blocks. One more deep breath in this nice forward fold. And slowly lift up. We'll turn the left toes out to the left a little bit, diagonally 45 degrees, and we'll begin to send the hips down over that left heel as you lift the right foot off the floor. So this is Skandasana, a side lunge variation. You could have the left heel lifted, or if you're a bit more flexible, you could have the left heel down on the floor. Both options are perfectly fine. Then you can also have your hands in front of the chest, lifting up through the heart. One deep breath in and out. Okay, plant the hands down, lift up, turn to the back of the mat, so to the left. Plant both hands down and we'll step the left foot back next to the right. Readjust your feet and find downward facing dog. Inhale, roll through the spine, come forward into plank. Exhale, lower all the way onto your belly. Point your toes. Open your fingertips out to the sides, so outside the mat. Elbows reach up to the sky. Inhale, lift up through the chest. Exhale, lower the chest down. 2 more times. Inhale, lift up through the chest. Exhale, lower down. 1 more. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, lower. Plant your hands down, lift up, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, right leg reaches up and back. Bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale. And exhale, right knee towards the right elbow. And then step the right foot on the outside of the right hand. Turn it out slightly. Come onto your fingertips. And then we'll step the left foot on the outside of the left hand as well. So here we go. Left foot steps out. Drop the hips down, lift up through the chest. Find a Malasana or Yogi squat. So you can use your elbows on the insides of your knees to guide the knees open as you lift up through the chest. 1 more breath here. Inhale and exhale. Next time you inhale, come all the way up, reach up, rise up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Very nice. Let's readjust the feet so they're hips width apart, toes point forward. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky, reach up. And exhale, fold forward over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen through the spine. And exhale, step the right foot back. Drop the right knee down, point the toes. Let's find that sweeping arms lunge. So reach the arms forward and up as you inhale. Exhale, draw the elbows down towards the side ribs, squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then again, sweep the arms forward and up and back. Cactus the arms, elbows down. And then reach forward, reach up, back. Cactus the arms and down. 1 more time. Reach forward, sweep the arms up, sweep them back, cactus the arms, lift up through the heart, and release. Plant the hands down, extend through the left leg. You can walk the fingertips down along the mat so they're underneath your shoulder. Find length in your spine. And you could stay right here, or if you want to walk the hands and the arms over to the left. So on the outside of that left leg. Keep flexing the left foot. And keep reaching through the right arm. One more deep breath. And then slowly come back to center. Right hand will stay underneath the right shoulder as we lift up through the left arm. Finding that nice twist here. One more deep breath. Slowly release. Rebend the left leg. Plant the right hand underneath the shoulder. Tuck the back toes under and we'll lift the back knee up. From here, extend the left arm up to the sky for a twist in this lunge. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Slowly release the hand down. Drop the back knee down again. We'll see if we can find that quad stretch. So left forearm on top of that left thigh. Hips forward and down. See if you can bend the back knee and then reach back with the right arm. See if you can catch hold of the foot. And if that's possible, then you can work to draw the foot closer to the right glute. Finding that nice quad stretch again. 2 breaths. Again, you're more than welcome to place a blanket or a pillow underneath the back knee for more support. And just one more breath. And slowly release. Now we'll lift the back knee up again and we'll turn again to the right to face the long edge of the mat. Making sure that your toes are slightly turned in, heels turned out. Inhale, lift up through your spine. Exhale, fold in between the legs. Wide-legged forward fold once again. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, lift up through the chest. And exhale, turn the right foot out to the right and begin to drop the hips over the right heel as you lift the left foot up off the mat. Again, right heel can be lifted, or if you want, can drop the right heel down. And then lift up through the chest, place the hands in prayer in front of your heart, and lift up through the chest. One deep breath here. Okay, place the hands down, lift through the hips, turn to face the front of the mat again. Plant both hands down and step the right foot back next to the left. Downward facing dog, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, roll through the spine, come forward into plank. Exhale, drop all the way to the floor. Point your toes, open the fingertips out wide. Inhale, lift up through the chest. Exhale, lower down. 2 more, inhale, lift up through the chest. And exhale, lower. 1 more, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Plant your hands down, lift up. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg reaches up. Bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale. And exhale, draw the left knee towards the left elbow. Squeeze and step the left foot on the outside of the left hand. Make sure the left toes are turned out slightly. Come onto your fingertips and we'll step the right foot on the outside of the right hand. So here we go, step it out. And then sink your hips down as you lift up through the chest. Again, Malasana. Yogi squat, you can have the hands in prayer again. Elbows on the insides of your knees, guiding the knees open. 1 breath in and out. Next time you inhale, come all the way up, rise up, reach up. And exhale, hands in front of your heart. Very good. Realign the feet so they're hips width apart and parallel. Toes face forward. From here, we'll step the left leg back, finding a high lunge this time. So find your stance, make sure you're stable and you have your balance. And from here, we'll reach the arms up to the sky. 1 deep breath here. Now we'll extend through the right leg as we reach even more through the fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, rebend the right leg and cactus the arms. Lift up through the chest. Inhale, straighten the right leg, reach the arms up. Exhale, rebend the knee, cactus shape the arms. 2 more, inhale, reach up. Exhale, knee bends. Elbows bend. One more. Inhale. Exhale. And stay. See if you can draw the elbows towards each other behind you a little bit more, lifting up through the chest a little bit more. One more deep breath in and out. Slowly release the arms onto your waist, straighten through the front leg, and we'll step the back foot closer to the front and slightly more to the left. Square your hips to the front. Inhale, lift up through the chest. Exhale, fold forward over the right leg. You can walk your hands along the right leg and they can stay on your shin, or if you want, you can have the fingertips on the floor. And it's a pyramid pose. Keep sending the right hip back and left hip forward. Good. One more deep breath. Left fingertips will stay underneath your shoulder as you reach the right arm up to the sky. If this is too much, you can have your left hand onto your shin, like this, and that will make it a little bit more accessible. One more breath, inhale, and exhale, release the right hand down. And now transition, you can bend the right knee, shift the weight onto the right foot, and place the left foot in front and on the outside of the right foot. So you're crossing the left leg in front of the right. From here, we're going to walk the hands to the left. Now, if this is too challenging, you can have your hands on blocks. That's always an option. If you want, you can experiment here. You can have both knees straight or straight-ish, or if you're more flexible, you can bend the left knee. See how that feels. And then you reach even more through the right fingertips. One more breath. And come back through center. Uncross the legs, make them hips width apart again and parallel, and we'll come up into chair. So drop the hips, reach your arms up to the sky, just one breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, come all the way up to stand, reach up, and exhale, hands in front of the heart. Second side, we'll step the right foot back, find our lunge position first. All 10 toes point forward, hips square to the front, front knees bent, and reach the arms up to the sky. One deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Now we'll inhale, straighten the left leg, reach the arms up even more. Exhale, bend the left knee, cactus your arms, lift up through the chest. Inhale, re-extend, arms reach up. Exhale, re-bend the knee, cactus the arms. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale and stay. Lift up through the chest a bit more. See if you can squeeze your elbows towards each other behind you even more. One more breath. And slowly release. Hands onto your waist, straighten the front leg. We'll step the right foot forward and out to the right. Square the hips to the front. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold over the left leg. Allow your hands to relax down, either on the floor or onto that left shin. 2 breaths. One more breath. And here, lift up through the chest a bit. Right hand underneath the shoulder, left arm reaches up to the sky for a twist. If you want, again, right hand can be on your shin, that's fine. Just one more breath. Slowly release. Shift the weight forward onto the left foot and cross the right leg in front of the left, stepping the foot on the outside of the left foot. From here, we'll walk the hands over to the right, reaching diagonally, especially through the left fingertips. Again, hands can be on blocks if this is too challenging, or if you're more flexible, you can experiment with bending the right knee and see how that feels, especially if you reach even more through the left fingertips. Just one more breath. And come back to center. Uncross the legs and fold. Chair pose, one breath, lift the chest, drop the hips, reach the arms up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, come all the way to stand, reach up. And exhale, fold over the legs again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward into plank. Exhale, lower down onto the belly. Keep the hands as they are. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, lower down. Lift up, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg reaches up. Bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale. Exhale, step the right foot on the outside of the right hand. Drop the left knee down. We'll find a more passive lizard lunge here. So you could stay right here, working on drawing the hips down, lifting through the chest. If you want a little bit more, you could lower down onto your forearms, dropping the elbows down. If this is too much and you do have your blocks handy, you can place the blocks underneath your elbows and then lower the elbows down here. But again, if you don't have blocks, then don't worry about it. Okay, one more breath. And lift up onto the hands. We'll straighten through the right leg just for a breath. Inhale. Exhale, rebend the right leg. Left hand somewhere onto the, maybe outside of the mat even, and turn the fingers out. Transition the weight onto the left hand a little bit more and turn the chest to the right. You could even turn and peel the sole of the right foot off the mat, coming onto the outer edge of the right foot if you want. And from here we'll reach the right arm back and see if you can catch a hold of the back foot again. This time kick the foot back into your hand as you open up through the chest, maybe lean back a little bit more. One deep breath here. Slowly release. Very good. From here, let's find our pigeon. So walk the right foot to the left and then send the hips forward and down, lowering them all the way down. So for pigeon, you want your right knee to be in line with the right hip. And then if you're not very flexible, you can have the right foot closer to the groin. And then you turn your chest to face forward. You could tuck the back toes just to check that your hips are squared forward indeed. And then you can untuck the toes if it's more comfortable. Also, you can place a block or a pillow underneath the right hip if you're really elevated and it feels a bit uncomfortable. But just make sure there's no pain in the right knee. And then once you have your position, you can lean forward, relax the elbows down, forearms down on the mat. 3 deep breaths. You could even allow your forehead to rest down onto your hands or onto the mat. One final breath. And lift up through the chest. Plant the hands down, tuck the back toes, lift up, and step the right foot back next to the left. We could stay right here in down dog, or if you want to join me for a vinyasa, then come forward into plank, inhale, exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, lift up through the chest, cobra. Exhale, lower down. And lift up, downward facing dog. Second side, left leg lifts up and back, bend the left knee, open the hip. Inhale. Exhale, left knee towards the left elbow. Step the foot on the outside of the left hand and then drop the right knee down. Lizard lunge. If you want, stay right here, lifting through the chest, dropping the hips down. If you want, lower down onto your forearms. Again, you can use your blocks underneath the elbows. 2 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more inhale. Exhale. Slowly lift up. Place the right hand somewhere towards the outside of the right side of the mat. Turn the toes out, the fingers out to the right, and then turn your chest to the left. If you want, you can peel the left foot off the mat, coming onto the outer edge of the left foot. And then final step, bend the back knee, maybe reach back, find the back foot. And if you did, then kick the foot into your hand to expand through the chest, leaning the chest a little bit more back. Maybe lifting through the head, lifting the gaze, one breath. And slowly release. We'll straighten just for a breath through that left leg. And then rebend it, and we'll find pigeon. So walk that left foot towards the right edge of your mat. And then bend through the left knee, sending the hips forward and down. So adjust yourself so that the left knee is in line with the left hip and the left foot is close to your groin. You can tuck the back toes and straighten through the back leg a little bit just to ensure that your hips are squaring to the front. And once you have that, you can untuck the back toes. And then when you have your position, lean forward maybe and allow your elbows to rest down on the mat. Take 3 deep breaths in your pigeon. Forehead can also rest down. And slowly lift up. Good. From here, you can just come to sit. Swing the right leg forward in front of you. And I will turn to face you just so you can see a bit better. You might want to do the same. And then open the legs out wide. We'll do a wide-legged forward fold here. So turn open the legs out wide, lift the toes up to the sky. Find a tall chest, tall spine. And then walk the hands forward. So we'll just fold in the center. You can walk the hands forward as long as it's comfortable. Eventually, you can allow your elbows to rest down. You could then walk the hands even further forward if that's in your practice, if it's feeling good today, right now. Eventually, the forehead can rest down as well, but there's no pressure to go deep. Just do what feels right for you right now. 2 deep breaths here in the center. Slowly lift up. Walk the hands over to the right. We'll fold over the right leg now. Okay, walk through center and let's go over to the left side, folding over the left leg. Back through center. And then lift all the way up. Good. Let's bend one knee. So I'll start with the right leg. I'll mirror you for this. So bend the right leg, keeping the knees still out in that V shape. Keep the left foot flexed, and we'll lift the right arm up to the sky, reach up, maybe glue your bicep to your ear, and then lean over to the left, over that left leg. So you should find a nice side body stretch here. If you want, you can prop your head onto the left arm, elbow on the floor if you want, or on your own thigh. And just relax your head down. At the same time, keep reaching the right arm up and over. Right hip stays grounded on the floor. 2 breaths. From here, lift up through the right arm and reach it away, so towards the floor. Then release your head if you had propped it up. Allow the left hand to rest down, and then allow your head to relax down as well. So drop the head down. At the same time, keep reaching through the right fingertips. And you'll feel a nice neck stretch here. You could play with turning the chin down and then lifting the chin up. Keep reaching away through the fingertips. And then slowly come up, lift all the way up. Nice. Re-extend the right leg, bend the left knee. Again, making sure that the knees are still open into a V shape. Reach the left arm up to the sky, glue your bicep to your ear, and then lean over the right leg. Take a second to find that side body stretch. And then if you want, prop your head onto the fist of your right arm. At the same time, keep reaching through the top arm. Left hip stays grounded on the floor. One more deep breath. Slowly lift up through the left arm and then reach the left fingertips down towards the floor. Release your head, allowing it to fold and drop down to the side. And find a nice neck stretch. You can drop your chin down. Then lift the chin up gently. One more breath here. And slowly come all the way up. Nice. Final stretch. We'll extend the legs forward. Flex your feet and keep your feet about hips width distance. And we'll fold passively over the legs. So begin to walk your hands forward, forward, forward. And then allow your upper body to fold and melt completely over the legs. So we're not striving for anything here, we're kind of relaxed. You can allow your head to relax completely as well. So letting go of the head, chin can come towards the chest. You can round your spine as well. Just melt completely over your legs. Close your eyes. Just connect with your body. Slowly come up. Make your way up, lift up through the chest. And we'll find our lying down position. So roll up through the spine, rolling vertebra by vertebra all the way onto your back. Squeeze the right knee in towards your chest, extend through the left leg. Inhale. Exhale, lower the right knee all the way to the left, finding a spinal twist. Extend the right arm out to the right. You can keep your eyes closed here. Take a deep breath into the right side of your rib cage. Inhale, come back to center. Extend the right leg, squeeze the left knee into your chest. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, allow the leg to lower all the way to the right. As you reach through the left arm out to the left. Take a deep breath into the left side of your rib cage. And out. Inhale, come back to center. Squeeze both knees in towards yourself. Give them a nice big hug. Hug the legs. Make yourself into a big ball. Squeeze everything in. And then release. Allow your feet to fall down, perhaps as wide as the mat. And then allow your knees to knock in towards each other, finding a constructive rest pose. One hand can stay on your belly, the other hand can be on your chest. Draw your shoulder blades down away from your ears. Find a long neck. And you could stay right here for your Shavasana. Or if you want, of course, the regular Shavasana is always an option, lengthening through your legs and the arms. And just allow yourself to completely relax here. Melt down into the floor. Let go of all the effort from your practice, and also let go of your day, of whatever happened so far, and just be present in the moment right now. Present with your breath, present with your physical body, the sensations that you feel right now. Thank you so much for practicing with me. If you enjoyed this class, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that. And you can stay here in this pose for as long as you need. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.